today, Cherish.
Do I?
You really do.
Good.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the Mother May.
I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. I got so much honey, the bees envy me. I got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl.
I don't need no money, fortune or fame, 'cause I got all the riches, baby, one man can claim.
Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl.
Scott, are you resolved to take Cherish in your life, to love, comfort, honor, protect her, forsake all of us, to be faithful to her, as one else to both shall be? Cherish, are you resolved to take Scott lead on us, to love, comfort, honor, and protect her, and forsaking all of us, to be faithful to him, as one else to both shall be? Both of you, are you prepared to accept children of the living God and bring them up according to the law of Christ and his church? Are you free lawfully to marry the church? Are you, Cherish, free lawfully to marry Scott? Since he keeps your invitation to enter the covenant of holy marriage, would like to invite Brandon to join your right hands and declare your face before God and his church. To let me to our right hand and right hand of Scott, to let both of you close. Thank you. Okay, can you hand it over to him? Look at each other, and will read these words out in the process. It would say, I call upon these persons here present to witness that I to take thee to be my lawful wedded, to have and to hold from this day forth, for better for worse, for richer for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish, till death do us part. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, do take thee to be my lawful wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forth, for better for worse, for richer for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish, to death do us part. May the Lord, in His kindness, strengthen and set your prayer before the church of God, and graciously bring to fulfillment His blessings within you. What God joins together, let no one put asunder. Amen. Okay, we start rings. Yes. Bless the rings. May the Lord bless these rings, which you will give each other as a sign of love and fidelity. Amen. Cherish, I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage. With my body, I love you. All that I am, I give to you. And all that I have, I share with you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Scott, I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage. With my body, I honor you. All that I am, I give to you. And all that I have, I share with you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. You may kiss the bride. Then now, to say close the gospel reading prayer, one and two become one. As we started on this ceremony, the liturgy, you have lit two candles. Now, right together, you light the third candle, where one and two become one.
Stars out of the sky for you. Stop the rain from falling if you'd ask me to. I'd do anything for you, your wish is my command. I could move a mountain when your hand is in my hand.
Oh, words cannot express how much you mean to me. There must be some other way to make you see. If it takes my heart and soul, you know I pay the price. Everything that I possess, I gladly sacrifice.
Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I could sing. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. To you, I guess I'm just a clown who picks you up each time you're down. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You give me just a taste of love.
Slow down. I'm getting confetti.
Who's fishing it all out?
Oh,
Right, stay there for a second.
hit by the bar.
Right, everyone Lily's way! I got teacher voice.
Got the box.
On next one?
No. See me put it down.
Got it in my hand now.
Perfect.
All right.
Can we get some arms up in the air? Celebration!
It's for the cake, Cherish, not the stroke.
Get life insurance then. Claim out, quick.
Let's get early.
Everyone ready? Yeah.
Oh, we're doing that slice. Okay.
Ready?
And Timmy.
All the way down again.
There you go. You're post enough now. Quick, go. A slice. You want a slice?
Yeah, I want a slice.
I can't fit any more in.
Finish one all, Sonny. Finish one all.
Don't think about it.
That's chocolate.
Good afternoon. I'll probably need a bit more than that. So, good afternoon. For those, you meant to say it back to me, are you? So, for those of you that don't know me, I would like to start by apologising for this. For those of you that, sorry, I'd messed it up already, didn't I? No, for those that you don't know me, I'm Nathan. My mum calls me Nath. My dad calls me a pillock. To further clarify, I'm Scott's younger, better-looking brother. The fact that they're all green just sort of confirms that, didn't it, mate? Yeah. Okay. You can all rest easy, though, as I've been given a 5-minute timer. I originally thought that was bad, but then I remembered Scott's record is 3 minutes, so... I think you'll tell why I'm apologising for this, aren't I? Okay. I did promise that would include some nice things, so I would like to begin in mentioning that over 20 years ago, my mum gave birth to a beautiful baby boy who would grow into an intelligent, funny, handsome young man that they can all be proud of. Unfortunately, Scott was in the waiting room, crying and doing his best to get all the attention that he was so being starved of. I mean, it did kind of ruin the moment, but he got a goalkeeper kit out of it, so... This would be a common theme in our childhood, so I would live by the motto, if you can't be good, don't get caught. Lynn. Scott would live by the motto, if you're not happy, make sure everyone knows. When our mum would put us to bed, I would sleep soundly through the night, like an angel. That description didn't last long. Scott was more like a banshee. His screams were so loud that I still have nightmares about them to this day. He didn't particularly like being left in the bedroom with only me for company, so he had to make sure everyone knew. It's also reminiscent of his childhood football team. He didn't like losing, so he had to make sure everyone knew by crying his eyes out. And it got so bad that the parent of another child would pay him £1 if he didn't cry. I mean, for another parent to do that, that's something. Okay. He has done some amazing things in his life, however. Whenever our family gets together, we always mention his amazing talent towards quad bikes. Specifically, his amazing ability to crash them into fences. I feel like I should mention that when he did this, instead of rolling away from said quad bike, which was suspended on this fence, inching closer and closer to his face, he didn't move. He just watched this 400-kilo quad bike inch closer and closer to his face. See, while this was happening, myself, my dad, and Mike, who owned the quad bike, were sprinting across this field towards him. See, my dad got there first, and we thought that he would be checking to see if his potentially grievously wounded son was, well, okay. But he sprinted right past him to see if the bike was broken. And I do have a vague memory, and this was actually mentioned last night, wasn't it? Of me asking him, why did you save the bike rather than your son? And he said, the bike is more expensive to repair. Yeah. Oh, you're going to love it even more in a minute. Right, now let's talk about Cherish. Now, looking on Cherish, I'm sorry, I must comment on how lucky Scott is. You are leaving today with a wife who's smart, beautiful, caring, and willing to stand by your side for the rest of your life. And Cherish, you're leaving today with a lovely dress and a bouquet of flowers. Now, I do have to say, on a serious note, me and Cherish have had so many conversations around the breakfast bar at my parents' house, and they would tend to be like really nice heart-to-hearts, where we would check up on each other, make sure we're both doing okay. And really, I do really appreciate these, because for many times in my life, I won't talk about anything to anyone. And just really thank you, mate. Jesus Christ. So, during these moments, she would advise me on many of my choices in life. And judging by your choice to marry this man, I think I've discovered why my life is such a train wreck. Now, I would like to finish by saying, Scott, I am really proud of you for a start. You've overcome a lot of hardships to achieve what you have. You have a career that you love, a home you can call your own, and now a beautiful wife that you better spend the rest of your life loving, supporting, and cherishing. But because we all know she's going to do the same to you. And despite the way you won't shut up about algebra, have no sense of boundaries, always steal my clothes, play rubbish songs in the car, openly scratch your ass, get paint on said stolen clothes, never use air freshener after going for number 2, and leave your sweaty football boots in the hallway, and a myriad of others that I've been told I'm not allowed to mention. Right. I do love you, despite all that, and wish you all the joy and happiness in the world as you start your lives together. And without further ado, if you please join me in raising your glasses to Scott and Cherish and a lifetime of love.
Scott and Cherish.
Fuck you now.
So, if you haven't gathered, I'm Cherish's mum. I'm a very proud mum. Okay. What can I say about Cherish? Apart from, I am so, so proud of you. Try not to cry. You have your struggles growing up, as we all know. And I've been by your side no matter what. We've been a team. Not just you, but Daniela and Christopher. We have made more downs than ups, but recently a lot more ups. You are my special daughter. And Scott, I've grown to love you. It's taken a while, but you've grown on me. Right, Daniela, hit it.
Let's go, guys. A big sister that I used to know. A heart that will always grow. I had to know what you saw and how long you've been seeing Scott for. It was when you left home and went to uni and left me with Mum to find my own solutions. And now it's your wedding day. I had to find the words to explain the words to say. The nights when we used to stay up to talk about all the silly words and the words that you and me used to find so funny was dinky, and I don't know why. The days we used to dance at school, the days we used to jump in Nan's pool, and the days we're always going to say is the day you shouted bingo by mistake. Ooh. You love her. Your eyes gleaming when you saw that boy. You felt speechless, wanted him by your side, gave me a call, we will meet him. I was shocked to see you found your one and only man. You're married today. The games we used to play when we were all kids. When Christopher used to always beat us. No matter what type of game it was, he would always get on your nerves and you'd always walk away. I'm so happy that you both belong. I'm so pleased you found one another for your lifelong. Here you go, Mum.
Oh, Cherish, you're so special. You're so special. You blow my mind. Hey, Cherish.
Hey, Cherish.
Cherish, you're so sweet. You're so sweet with smelly feet. Oh, Cherish. Hey, Cherish.
Oh, Cherish, what a life you got ahead. You took me by the heart and you took me by the hand. Oh, Cherish, you're so special, you won't understand. It's girls like you, Cherish. Oh, what do you do, Scott? Do, Scott. Make a happy Scott.
Well, I've got to follow that. Yeah, no chance. We want the glasses, don't we? So I know you're all hungry, trust me. But I've waited 2 years to do this speech, so you can wait. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you so much for the bridesmaids for doing everything to help Cherish out, and thank you so much, Dee and Mum, for a great speech. Jenny, yeah. I think he's speechless. I want to thank my groomsmen. Obviously, the last few days have been non-stop, but you've got me through it. And this morning, Jenny didn't know how I got to the church without you. Nathan drove, so that's one start as well, to be fair. But thank you, Nath. Thanks for everything you've done recently, over the last few years. That speech knocked it out of the park. But obviously, when everyone said Nathan's going to do a speech, I had to write a few apologies. But to be fair, he did quite well, so I don't need him, to be fair, so it's fine. But thank you on behalf of both Cherish and I. We can't thank you enough for being here. We've planned this since 2019, and the fact you will... Okay. Cherish has planned this since 2019, and I've chugged along for the ride, but it's fair. That's our relationship, isn't it? Thank you both, obviously, parents, Mum, Dad. Life wouldn't be here. I'll start with you first, thank you. Yes, without you, we wouldn't be here today. You've helped me along in every step of the way, and whenever I've needed you, on many times, to be fair, probably more than you wish, you've been there for me, so thank you. And hopefully 10 years with Cherish is nowhere near enough. Got a lifetime yet, but I hope to obviously make many more memories. I'm growing on you, thank you. But it wouldn't be the groom speech without talking about my beautiful wife. Yes. The moment you picked me out at our first uni lecture. Did I write that? Yep, sorry. She picked me out of the uni lecture, thank you. I'm just going to let that marinade because we look at each other now. I know I'm punching. It's fine. But she somehow picked me in our first uni lecture, and I didn't know it at the time, but my life changed for the better. And I can't thank you enough. And ever since then, we've been making memories together, all the way down from the first person to see the sea in Portsmouth, all the way down to our proposal, where even when I proposed, you had to ask me, "Are you sure?" To which I replied yes, which means I'm probably the first person who said yes to their own proposal first. You make every day an adventure I look forward to, and I can't wait for our journey to keep going, no matter where it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, raise a glass to my beautiful wife, who I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with. Cheers. So yeah, have a toilet break, get drinks, let's have a great night. Thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for coming.
Settle down with me, cover me up, cuddle me in, lie down with me and hold me in your arms. And your heart's against my chest, lips pressed to my neck. I'm falling for your eyes, but they don't know me yet. And with a feeling I forget, I'm in love now. Kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. This feels like falling in love, falling in love, falling in love. Settle down with me, and I'll be your safety. You'll be my lady. I was made to keep your body warm, but I'm cold as the wind blows, so hold me in your arms. Oh no, my heart's against your chest, your lips pressed to my neck. I'm falling for your eyes, but they don't know me yet. And with this feeling I'll forget, I'm in love now. Kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. This feels like falling in love, falling in love, falling in love. Yeah, I've been feeling everything, from hate to love, from love to lust, from lust to truth. I guess that's how I know you. So I'll hold you close to help you give it up. So kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. This feels like falling in love, falling in love, falling in love. Kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. This feels like falling